This week, we in the Georgia Carolina wrestling community lost a great individual suddenly. Um, for those that don't know, uh, Bret Wolverton sadly passed away this week, and yeah, I got the call about it, and I was, needless to say, floored by it. And right now, I don't know how this is going to come across, or I don't even know if I have the words, but I'm going to do my best because Bret deserved it. Because Bret, man, Bret, he was a true professional when it came to being in this wrestling world, and one of the best people you could possibly meet in this crazy world. And he was one of the highlights of coming to Viral Pro Wrestling, and just seeing him at any show in general was a highlight. And we had created this unspoken tradition where every time we'd see each other, we would come up with the most ridiculous, vile story that we could possibly embellish out of our minds to see who would blink first, if you will. And every single time it was Bret who got me. But we get a laugh out of it, and he loved getting a rise out of me, just to see how I was going to respond to it, to the point where it just became, like I said, a tradition, where I would come up to him and was like, "What do you got for me?" And I think it was Trick or Trauma or Holiday Havoc recently, where I walked up to him waiting for the tradition, and I was like, well, let me see what you got this time. And he was like, I honestly have nothing. And I was like, well, I got one for you. And I told him my story, and the look on his face was just priceless. He's like, I have nothing. And I was like, I finally got him. I finally got Bret after how many years? And that sparked the conversation of how long we've known each other. 25 years we cross paths consistently, and it started at a little place in Hendersonville, North Carolina, called HVW, High Velocity Pro Wrestling. And ever since that moment, he's always been throughout the Carolinas, throughout Georgia, and every single time he was there, I knew he was going to give it his all, and he was going to make every person that was on the card sound like an absolute superstar, because that was what he was great at. When it came to ring announcing, he was the best I ever heard. But what really set Bret apart was the fact that he made everybody feel like you were a part of his family. I don't know if exactly, like, if we were friends, or how he felt about me. I would hope that he did consider us friends, because that's how I felt about him. He was a great friend, and man, I'm gonna miss him. To everybody that's been affected by this, friends, family, my condolences. I'm hurting along with you guys, and the only thing I can say is, gonna miss you, Bret. And I can't wait to hear what story you have for me when we see each other again. Love you, man.